Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I am bringing you another design team project for Rach and Bella Crafts, and I'm using the 3 Grungy Essential kits and the Grungy Essential add-on kit in this altered book. Now I showed pictures of this on in Rach's group, Rach and Bella Crafts Facebook group, and I said there'd be a video coming, and here it is. So I've got a little belly band there that I've made out of music paper, added a bit of lace, and I used music paper on the inside of this envelope to give it a little bit of extra strength. So yeah, I used, that was the offcut from this. Lovely papers, just so beautiful, and that just slips in there. We've got a little tuck here and a tag. These are in a previous design team project video from a few months ago, and that little tuck is from this little flip, and these are sort of envelopes from the kit, but they don't have sides, and I decided to turn it into a flip out. And printed on the inside are some of one of the backgrounds from the Shabby Blue Backgrounds kit, which I am all using with this. I just liked that. I thought it kind of went, and I thought you could still journal over the top of that, or stick memories on or whatever, and then just a plain bit of paper there for journaling. I'll probably stencil or stamp on this. I did manage to rip it, but that's just another extra feature. And then I chose this beautiful sheet there to sort of marry it up. So I'm going to show you how I did this. I have done some prepping, most of the inking and everything's done, chosen the papers, because those sort of things take me a long time. So this is the other envelope that I've got, like this one here, and that's what I'm choosing to use in this one. Now I'd forgotten, so I cut it out, painstakingly fussy cut it, cut the straight edges on my trimmer, and then I turned it over and I remembered, oh, that was the one where I was running out of ink. So yeah, I wasn't very happy, but I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna work with it, not to fear. So I have inked my plain piece of paper there. So on this side, as we turn over the page, we're gonna have this sheet there. That will be the pocket there. I've chosen this paper to go there. There's a bit of pink in there to go with the pink, and instead of an envelope I'm using one of the file folders, so which again I've lined with that a different sheet from the Shabby Blue. So there are, in the add-on kit, the Grungy Essential add-on kit, there are these file folders which are fab. So yeah, that's what I decided to use for that, and I've got to make a belly band. But first off, we've got to address this. So I was thinking, always a dangerous thing, but I was thinking that I might just go around the edges in a bit of Distress Oxide, and then I'm going to turn this over for my non-stick bit, and then I might stick on some tea dyed paper for writing on. But going over like that, I think will do what I want it to do. Well, what I wanted to do was the printer to print correctly, but it didn't, so you know, we're working with it. That's what we're doing. Rather than, I was gonna possibly use this as, you know, I was gonna line it possibly, but anyway, and use it in a different way, but hey ho, I forgot. There we go. So we've got that. I'm gonna get some, I want to keep that tea dyed. So there, I've got loads of stuff. Right, so I've got a couple of sheets of tea dyed. So yeah, what I'm going to do is rip it in half. So I've still got half a sheet to use for a page. So rip you in half. So yeah, we're going to be about that. So let's take a little bit off the end here because I like that. Look, shall I use? Oh, long time since I used me thingy ripped edge. Yeah, like that. Do it along to the side. Yep. And then what I'm going to do is find the centre point. Yeah. Oh, now, Jez. Now. Nearly a disaster, darling. Because that end bit's going to get folded over. You forgot that, didn't you, Jez? I did. You can see right through me. It's if you know what I'm thinking. There we go. So that's the pocket on the other side. So actually, and I think I folded this so it didn't quite go all the way up. I left a space. Did I? No, you didn't actually, Jez. You cut it off. Oh well, I'm doing that now because it's done. I'll ink it. It'll be There we go. So it'll be that. Open it out. Flippity flip out. Yeah, then I don't have to cut a bit off. Right, so we want a bit on here so it's not right in half. Going to go down there because I can't see. So I just hate even these misprints. I don't like wasting my paper. Right, that go there. So if I tuck it down there. There we go. Not like that. So we need to just rip a tad off the top. I'm gonna do the, might try this to the side there. There we go. Put that down the bottom, I think. There. I think that covers it nicely. You'd never know, would you? Right, and then we'll come down here. And we'll take this top bit off. Oh, I knew eventually it wouldn't go all the way my way. There we go. Right, we need to ink. We need to ink that bit. That just flew off that lid, did. There we go. And I think we're going to be all right. So, have they ended up about the same? They have ended up about the same, Jez. I thought one were going to be wider. You thought, don't you? Yep. It thought its legs were hanging over the end of the bed. so it got out and had a look. Right, there we go. I'll just ink these roughy tufty edges. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm having a little look at the stamp sets. If I want to add a stamp. Or some stencil. So that's where they're going to go. It's actually going to be, that's the up and that's the down. That's fine. So I am going to stick them down. I'm going to put glue stick along the centre and a wet glue around the outside, I think. So I refilled all my ink bottles yesterday and unclogged them, and they appear to be clogged up again. Oh, got it. So put that on there. Get my spreader. It probably needs to clean because it starts to get muck on it, but I think that makes it look better, or at least okay. There we are. And then we'll do the same to the other ones. Right, so that's that. So I'm going to add a bit of stamping, I think, on that. Let's have a look what I might stamp on it. Oh, a bit text. So you can see this is a Stamperia stamp set, Vintage Library. So we'll put some illegible writing on it, I think. So I'll put it on a block. And what colour shall I go for? Pale Path, Jess. You like that? I know I do. Ink that up. Right, I'm going to take this to the block and I'm going to go like that. Yes. Yes. There. Ah, cool's that. Right, I'm going to keep that on the block because I like it. Might use it again. So I'll just put the rest of these away, keep it tidy. Nice A5 sheets here that keep your stamps in, much less room than the case. Well, not that these came in a case, but some of my stamp sets came in a case. And these are great. Pack 100, not very expensive. Imi Amazon, storefront, link down below. There we go. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of sales pitch there. I have a Amazon shop front. I am an associate, so if you buy something using my link, I get a very small percentage of the sale. Doesn't cost you anything more, but it all adds up for me. I have the sum total of about £4.79 so far. You get a payout when you hit £20, and I would like, it's a particular Tim Holtz stamp set that I'd like, so I've promised myself that that is what I will get once I've got enough money in there to spend it. There we go. So that's that bit of ephemera all sorted, ready to go in. We need to stick some things on the pages first. I'm going to put that under my mat so that whilst I'm working it's flattening out a bit. So here we go, here we go, here we go. So these simply need to be stuck down, and so that I don't add too much stiffness to the page, I just apply the glue to the edges. I filled that glue pot up, and that's just come out really quite fast and loose, so I'm just gonna have it coming in a little bit, because otherwise it'll be one oozy mess all over the pages. Let's just pop that up. Nice little book weight there, brilliant for when you're making an altered book. I find I watched Gail Augustinelli's video last year, and put it on my birthday list, and it wasn't this time last year, it was a little bit later, because Jez, it's not your birthday soon. Oh no, it's not, is it? No. I was forgetting what month it was. It's August, Jez. Yeah. When's your birthday? November, Jez. Absolutely. A big birthday. I'm not wishing it to come, because it's one with a 0 on the end, and it's like, I don't feel that old at all. There we go. People are kind enough to say I don't look it either, but you know, if you could see me right now, you would not be saying that. Feeling a bit, that's all I can say. There we go. So we'll put it around this. Let's try not to get so much coming out. It's because I cleared the spout and filled it right up, so it was like volcanic then coming out in an eruption. This is much better. There we go. That'll do nicely. And we'll stick this down. So this is just ordinary copy of paper. So ordinary copy of paper tea dyed, and that's ordinary copy of paper that has been printed on. It's Navigator 75 GSM, I believe. I have 75 and 80, I think. But actually, you get more pages in the 75 for the same price, more or less. So I have changed to the 75 GSM because I don't think it makes an awful lot of difference. But it does to my pocket. I think when you tea dye it, it feels a bit thicker anyway. So that is, oh, I love the crinkle. Listen. How satisfying is that? I love it. So that's that. So then over here, we're going to do the same with this page, but this page is going to have belly band on it. So let's just get this quickly down. So that's that. So for the belly band, I might do what I did before and take a bit of music paper, because I am. So I'm just going to tear a bit off, sort of down here a bit, because I kind of had that sort of bit of the music on the belly band. So just put that back. So what I'm doing, oh, I like that colour better. Oh. So I'm just going to fold over a tad there, all by eye, and then I folded that all the way over. Just slightly shy of it. There we go. That gives us what will be a nice little belly band. It is covering up a lot of that beautiful paper bit behind, but you can still see it. And then this will tuck in, and I like it. So what I did was I just folded that over the top of the page, and then folded that bit over the top of that page, so that the belly band is secured in behind. So it's a big belly band, and then that will go in like so. So what we do now is give them all a good old crease and burnish. Top and bottom, and down there. And down there. So then we can open it up and we can see all of our creases there, and there's a few bits that we want to take off. So we want to take off the 4 corners. So I'm just gonna snip there diagonally, snip there diagonally, and do the same on these corners. And that is how you get those bits done. We're going to, yes, we want to take these far corners off, take them off with a little notch, like so. And take these off. Change to my bigger scissors. Just a sliver of a notch. Like that. Same on that side. There we go. Those two can stick down, and that's what's going to go over the page. So I am going to stick this down. I'm going to put glue stick on this edge. Stick that over. And then I'm going to stick this one down with a bit of colour so that it's got a nice bit of stiffness, because it's quite flimsy, because this is like well vintage paper, might even be older. Going to take my little spreader out. Because I just put tons and tons of glue on that. More than I actually needed. Oh well. Good job, it's cheap as chips. There we go. Let's mop up what's on there so it don't go anywhere else. That's why I like this mat. It's a non-stick mat. Good for blending, good for gluing. I glued it to the bottom of this cutting mat. And of course it's non-stick and the glue just peels off. So it was quite a challenge to actually get it to stick down. But it makes it really easy. This is my sort of travel board, which is, so it's good for when I'm going away because it kind of does everything that I want it to do. So that is still wet, but that will be a lot stiffer when it's done. Now I did glue some lace to the other one, and I thought I left the lace handy dandy next to me here. All right, about this, do you know, I might actually just put one piece down the middle of this one instead of on the edges. Yeah, why not? Never know which is the right side. Don't really know. There, that'll do. That'll do, like that. So I think well, that's the top. Right, so what I'm going to do is put a bit of glue stick down the centre, and I'm going to put glue along there. So now we'll stick it down. So that will look like that on the page. Yep, liking that. Right, I am going to now swap out that for that. So we'll let that flatten and dry. This is now sorted. It's now nice and flat, which is what I wanted, and it's pretty much dry. So we can finish this bit off. God, my desk is in such a mess, Jess. Should we put a few things away that you don't need? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Keep me tidy. Right. So this is going to stick down there to form our pocket. I'm looking at it thinking I want a little bit more inking. Yep, that'll do. Right, what I want to do is glue it we're going to glue along there, and up the two sides. I'm going to use art glitter glue for this. So I'm going to put Oh, I was going to say I'm going to put quite a thick one on there, but it just like splodged out, so I had no option. So it's sort of a pocket come tuck thing. I haven't chosen a tag for it or journaling card. I don't know which I'm going to use yet. But I've got some ready-made. I'm going to spread that a bit so it doesn't ooze. Yep, that's wipe my finger. So I'm going to put that, I'm eyeballing it so that it's a little bit centre. I'm going to put the fold line there on the edge of the page, because it is pretty much stuck and done with art glitter. If I've done it upside down, I will scream. I don't think it, no, you couldn't have been upside down, Jess, otherwise it'd be stuck to the other side of the page, wouldn't it? Yeah, good point. Good point, well made. Thank you. So that's our pocket there. I'm not going to try it too much because it's not quite dry. That, I think, lovely matching there. Beautiful envelope. Love that. The way it's like the envelope's embossed. We've got the address there and the stamp. Very posh envelope, that. Open it up. And there we've got our bits of journaling. Love it. So that's how I did that side. So now we just need to add our belly band. Hasn't been under there too long, but I think it's done the trick. There's still a little bit of sticky coming through there. So one thing to do for that is to drop things on the floor, is to get, it's an embossing buddy from Stampin' Up, years old, don't even think they make them anymore, can't remember. Anyway, so it's just a little like bag with powder in. I think other people make them. So I just go down, if there's some glue that I think might stick on something, go down with the powder, and that sort of gets it up a bit so it's not going to stick. Let's get rid of that powder. You can make them yourself, I think, with a bit of corn flour and a bit of muslin. There, and so now that's not sticky anymore. I might even, oh, Jez, you're always at it, aren't you? Yes, I am. Might just go over the top of that, picking the top bits, sticky up bits of that lace. Bit of vintage photo. There, I quite like that because there's lace in this. There we go. Oh, and you have an ink round the top and the bottom. There we go. Now, you could, of course, not have these flaps, and you could just, that's managed to stick down. There we go. Got it off. You could, of course, just stick to top and bottom, but I'm going over at the flap. So let's just move you out of the way a moment, please. So let's sort of have a little look-see where the middle might be, about there. So sticky you down. Are we in the centre? It's too blooming late now, have you not, Jez? I swear it's being stuck. All right, calm down. It's slightly squiff. Don't really care. Don't mind. Junk journal. There we go. Lots of glue on that bit. So now we can put this in place. This was kind of a heart, so there is a top and a bottom to this. Not that you can really tell anymore that it was a heart, but I know it is. So it's going the right way up. So here's our little file folder. It's just going to slip under there like so. So we want a tag for here. So let's just have a little look at what we've got here that we could pop in. That's not from the Grungy Essentials, that's from my kit. I think it goes quite well there. Or I've got this one with a butterfly on. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Might be a better one. It might get changed, but there we go. So that is how I did that little double spread. So hope you like that. I will bring you something else in this journal. Some things are quite straightforward, so like that was literally one of the beautiful pages ripped in half and stuck down. This got a lot of likes when I shared it. It wasn't me being clever or anything, it was literally Rach's stunning papers, the way she layers things to make such gorgeous collage sheets is just outstanding. So yeah, couldn't do anything with that, just left it because it's too lovely. And here I did half of the beautiful sheets, and then I had this tag that matches beautifully, and that's all I did. So I've shown you how to do these others in previous. I didn't show you how I did that one. Maybe I will in the next video. Okay, so that was the original. You see, I've just changed it from a file folder to an envelope, and on this one I put the lace down either side, and on that one I put it down the middle. Didn't need to add copy tea paper to that one because it printed right. So, and I've shown how to do that. So yeah, there we go. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you all again very soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share my things, and so more people can see me, because I'd love to have more engagement. I love it when people comment and that, and I do answer all my comments, maybe not straight away, and yeah, so you know, please let me know what you think. Okay, bye for now.